I guess game gets everything.
Yeah, I'm set. I hit play right now.
Hit play. We're live.
For now. Leo was dead and should have been dead, but here we are.
Holy shit.
You did die. Yep, we're live.
So it wasn't
Uh,
correct.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is session 27. That is so weird to me.
I'm far in the world.
But we're back. So last time you guys arrived in Wake's Rest, Leo's hometown. You guys talked to the mayor, who informed you all that orcs had been basically attacking the village every so often. And around that time, there was another orc attack. You all went and fought some orcs while the rest of the town was fighting orcs on other sides. And while you did manage to fend them off, unfortunately, you guys took quite a bit of damage, and Leo actually died. May was able to revive him, but Leo did not seem happy about that. But you guys, after that, after a whole debacle about Core trying to feed the corpses to people, you
They were
guys
hungry.
you guys
What is
decided
food?
oh my goodness. You guys decided to go to Leo's father's house. I'm assuming his name is Splinter.
Yeah, I think that's what we've stuck with. It may as well just be.
Yeah, we might as well just lean into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing.
Why not give him like a related name? Like what's similar to Splinter? That's
It's Splinter, obviously.
But you guys went to Leo's childhood home, and you guys were welcomed inside. And that's where we're picking up.
Eyes. We're not picking up, we're playing.
Okay. Okay.
I am not sure exactly what you mean. We are not picking up anything, unless you count me picking up the corpses or the unconscious orcs that were meant to be able to actually be test dummies for the children. But then for some reason, the elder did not wish to use the live examples. I'll never seem to understand the inadequacies of living creatures.
They will feed
what's
our
death like?
most important crew member, though.
Leo, what's death like?
It's very interesting. Kind of wish I was still there, but somebody, revive me.
You're
And
welcome.
I can't serve my lord and master.
Turtle Boy, I drew you a picture of how I felt when I saw you dead on the ground like that.
Please describe
Yeah,
your picture to me.
If you just check that.
What are you holding?
That's you, Turtle Boy.
That's me.
I have to show this to our audience really quick. Oh, no. Ignore that.
Did Farida polymorph me again when I died? Like just my dead corpse?
The prompt might have been an anime girl with cat ears mourning the death of her pet turtle, crying and distraught.
There's no cat ears.
No.
Blasted AI, you ruined another picture.
For some reason, I think they interpreted cat ears as like some sort of floral headdress like that.
Yeah, I can't, I'd have to basically, in order to show the picture, I'd have to basically save it and then upload it, and I don't feel like doing that.
That is the weirdest turtle face I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looks
That's
like
a dead turtle.
What is with the red spot on its mouth?
Fucking dead.
I don't like it.
Well, anyways.
I like that it's a black turtle.
It's wearing lipstick.
Turtle Boy, do you like the picture that I drew of my plane?
I put it up real fast. See. On another window. Yes, it's. I don't understand it, but sure, it's beautiful.
Kevin, which AI generator do you use again?
I'm using a Dolly? Dolly? I think it's just Dolly. Yeah.
Leo, why don't you describe what you would consider your childhood home to look like?
I imagine sort of like almost like the Japanese houses that they kind of sit in, like the bamboo, like with thatched roof, that kind of deal.
Okay.
He has like his low furniture because he's very monk. Like he's almost the stereotypical. Like he has an orange jumpsuit. I picture him like Goku. Yeah, just Goku's house. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like it. You guys all kind of walk into this very humble abode. With this rat folk man who is, as I described last time, very old.
And apparently is unable to understand everybody except one person.
What?
He said you only understand me for some reason.
Hello. Well, that's because I love you, son.
So you don't love my friends?
I don't know them.
That's okay. I don't love them either. It's alright.
Don't worry, I don't love you either.
What?
Turtle boy.
The weird cat person might love me, but I don't understand. She's very odd.
I don't know how I feel about a cat person being in here.
She's his girlfriend.
I wouldn't say.
You
all
have
that,
a
but
girlfriend?
I wouldn't say that, but
Teehee.
maybe.
You understood that?
Where are
maybe-
my grandchildren?
I don't know. Do you really want half turtle, half cat grandchildren?
Turtle boy's shooting blanks.
I know. Where's Arvistus? That's our child. I forgot. Where is he?
I think it's on the steps.
Armistus actually rolls out from behind you two and waves. Hello, grandchild.
It's an abomination.
We're still working on the mother's love, obviously.
She's still traumatized from the birth.
It's the greatest creation ever made.
I don't know how a turtle and a cat made a robot, but that thing scares me.
I helped.
Yes, it is quite hideous.
Y'all just don't
And it
appreciate
keeps
beauty.
making it more hideous.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say.
I think I'm gonna change his voice actually, because I don't like the crotchety old man voice, at least not with this character.
Ah!
Okay, I get that. I deserved that. Son, there are plenty of rooms for your friend to stay in. There are no beds, as we do not use them.
That is good. I do not require beds, and I do not use them either. I can make them into something else if you want, though.
Well, we have some extra bedrolls if you need them. Would you all like something?
I'm used to sleeping on the floor.
How does Sachi feel about this idea of sleeping on the floor?
It's not anything I'm not used to. I don't need the lap of luxury to be satisfied so long as my turtle boy is with me.
I have never heard more bullshit from anyone.
Another thing to notice is there is no like power or air conditioning in here.
We're gonna
Oh, welcome to my.
You peaked so hard you cut out.
What
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of power and air conditioning do we even have?
There's like some like climate control, at least in more fancy, like at least in like some fancier cities, but it's not like obviously as advanced as like today's climate control. It was probably more advanced in Mechanus than anywhere else you guys have been, but
Yeah, well,
Here
that's
it's
fine. I'm used to sleeping on the floor in cold temples. So
mm. Would you all like something to eat?
I'm gonna answer
I
further.
think I might.
Yes,
What do
you're gonna
what do you
make
got?
you're
What do you
gonna
got?
make your special dish.
Ah, yes, I can make. I'll go get. I'll go get some grubs.
What's special dish?
You'll find out when he makes it.
It probably takes about an hour, I would say. Hang on. Yeah, no, I had a feeling. uh, he was, and you realize he was kidding about the grubs when he comes out with this disc covered in tomato sauce and cheese and sliced deli meats. And it smells heavenly as he brings it in. I have brought you pizza.
That's gonna be the best food you suckers have ever had.
Pizza. Does it come with pineapples?
Son, I don't think I want this person in my house.
I
Out of
know,
game,
I
I
know,
actually
I
do
know.
like pineapple on pizza, but I'm doing a bit.
They just seem like such a perfect combination. I don't understand.
See,
We
if you go
don't-
down, if you go down and talk to the other rifle, there's a large clan war going on about that. It's mostly
Yeah.
peaceful, but
The last time somebody said that they wanted pineapple on my pizza, well, that was the last time anybody.
The last time someone wanted to ask pineapple on pizza, that was the last time anybody. Yes, is this supposed to be a threat? Is this supposed to be a statement?
Oh, did
you
it
off,
cut
yeah.
out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What I was saying, the last time somebody asked for pineapple on my pizza, well, that was the last time anyone told. Okay, did it actually hear? Did it
Yeah,
actually
you went over
do
that
it
time,
this
yes,
time?
I think you said. I think you said saw them.
Yeah, saw them. Like basically, he's saying
Okay.
like
Yeah.
yeah. But he kind of like sets it down on this little, kind of like a coffee table kind of thing, and he kind of he doesn't really have plates. He basically does the whole like basically like you guys get napkins to use as plates basically.
Good sir, can I have a fork?
No, you
please?
don't eat fucking pizza with a fork, Sachi.
We don't have silverware here.
But it's so uncivilized. My hands will become dirty.
No, don't worry, cat folk creature. That just means that they are poor. If they are
Ah,
if they are unable to afford something as simple as that, it means that this token of food must be a very great gift for them if they're unable to afford even a simple
I'm
fork.
sorry, have you seen how much gold I have in this economy? I can afford many, many forks.
No, I understand that you have much money because I have seen your much money. I'm saying that your rat father person does not have much money because he is unable to afford a fork.
It's just a different lifestyle. He has been many places, done many things. He could still kick all of
Without
our
any
asses probably at this point.
We also don't eat pizza with forks. That's just kind of weird.
no forks, no pineapples. Bullshit.
You can put almost anything else you want on pizza besides pineapple. Almost anything,
The blood of my enemies?
if you really want to.
Do you have that on you?
No, I wish I did. I wish I had a vial.
Does core? I
Do
don't-
you? I don't know.
That's a very good
Surely
question.
you still have some. What happened to the orcs?
Exactly.
They all got
Um,
buried.
I mean, I don't have blood of my enemies, but I have teeth and claws of my enemy.
Yeah, that counts.
Cora also doesn't eat,
knows?
so
You're right. I only about half understand what is good for eating for other creatures too. I mean, these have to be high in calcium. That's good for creatures, right?
Oh, it is the best vegetable.
I will not be allowing you to eat my giant power crystal, though. I have plans for that.
Oh, Meryl's good.
You and your
Suddenly,
weird
a bunch of
teeth.
rust monsters come to eat his power crystal.
Okay, it's not made of iron.
Suddenly, a bunch of crystal monsters come to eat his crystal.
Quick, protect the crystal! Send the meat bags in front!
Suddenly, core has been eaten out.
As long as my memory chip remains, I cannot die.
You get plugged into a toaster.
I must start over from scratch, but at least I cannot die like the weak little fleshy things.
All right. Well, as you guys are served, I will let you guys role play.
Or we'll just kind of stare down at the pizza.
That too.
He does also provide like some ale.
So
Or we'll
we're
consider the ale, but
we're a
also
dry house.
Core will consider the air, but considering the fact that Core has now understood that this rat is very poor, he assumes that this ale is very poor quality.
Actually, no. Sorry, I did that wrong. He wouldn't serve ale. He would serve sake or rice wine. Probably both.
Ooh, man, that's a little fancy.
Better.
Core, you see this clear liquid.
Yeah.
Yes, I do see a clear liquid. I have good perception.
It's not. You're not familiar with this, Leo. You are familiar with this, obviously.
Yep, I take a swig and I'm chowing down on my pizza and just watching them fool around.
All right.
I still do have some of Frank Flasca's cheese if we want to put on the pizza.
You be my guest and go ahead.
You know, if we all had it together.
Not on
what I
my
mean.
slice. I already ate my slices, so no.
Oh, you have more than one slice. I'll put it on the next one.
I don't want your cheese.
It's Frank Flasca's cheese.
I don't want Frank's cheese.
I'll take.
Hearing this shit.
Well, at this
I'll take
point,
some
it's
cheese.
been like, if I recall correctly, it's been like a month since you got that.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the cheese was in the fridge for like a year.
That's just
Yeah,
blooper that it
Jess
was.
is gonna
It's
eat
blue.
it, right?
Exactly.
You're gonna eat that, Farina?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my
Okay,
goodness.
roll me a
I think I remember Farina liking it.
roll me a con save, please.
I'll take.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm good at that, but we'll try it anyway. Save it.
Okay.
Oh.
You managed to get it down. It does not taste good at all. But
No, I disagree.
okay, never mind.
It has a very unique tang to it.
It's got a unique. It's like some kind of spice. You're not sure.
It stinks.
He likes the
as well.
finer things in life.
Oh, it's ripe. It is bad. Like honestly, Sachi, you have to keep it in like a container at this point. At this point, you're creating chemical warfare.
I would never do no such thing. Just
You're
trying to
creating
spread
a biological weapon.
I am spreading the good name of Frank Flask because his biological child will not do it.
Of course not. You expect me to actually touch that stuff?
I mean, you got that tattoo strapped across your chest. That's probably enough.
I forgot I had the tattoo.
Next, she's gonna get a tattoo of Master Splint.
I hate Master Splinter. He doesn't approve of me.
But that's your father-in-law or future
Fuck him.
father-in-law. Wow.
Literally.
He doesn't approve of our love.
You know,
That
he
would be
loves
an
his-
interesting. That would be an interesting experiment. Apparently, a human and a cat had made love to create Sachi. What would a half cat, half human, and a rat form?
Yeah. That's just vile.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, what would a half cat, like a half tabaxi and a turtle make?
There's some
'Cause turtles are
questions.
technically kind of like half. Well, turtles aren't half humans technically.
They aren't half anything. They're just turtles.
You
Yeah,
look
there
like
Make good turtle
perfection.
soup.
Are some questions we should not ponder.
Yeah. Maybe you guys should adopt.
Turtle Boy, our child be the thing, the horse that mounts the world. Turtle Boy.
Secrets that
Or
humankind
me
was
just
not meant
looks
to
at
know.
you with big eyes and like a happy smile, happy
Yeah.
like
Oh,
happy
Yes,
eyes.
what are you
yes,
gonna
yes, you
mount
will
with
be-
fucking 8 hands?
You will be the greatest of us all one day.
Yep, but I'm leaving this up to you guys. Time for you to roleplay.
I can't do this.
I shall just simply pass my. I shall just simply take my piece of pizza, and give it to May.
Thank you. Yay.
Don't worry.
thought
I have learned much in my time amongst you meatbags, and understand that you enjoy things that you can eat and put in your mouth.
Yes, we do very much.
Score have a mouth? I don't remember.
I don't like that phrasing.
No, he does not.
I don't think it should have taken you that long to know that much. For
Oh, I understand that you require it. It just took me long enough to understand that you actually enjoy putting things in your mouth.
Wait, you guys just said Core doesn't have a mouth. How are you drinking it?
How are they speaking?
Well, he
I-
probably has
I-
speakers. That's a little
I-
bit easier to explain.
Oh,
I have access panels.
He just pulls off his head, like he just pulls his head down and dumps the ale down his
is that like
hole.
Bender from Futurama?
Basically.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what
Close
I'm
to.
thinking too.
Well, I mean, you can look at my. You can just simply look at my picture. I do not
Well,
have
your
a
picture's
mouth.
missing eyes though,
So am I. I only have one eye.
and a monocle.
Yep. And a top hat. And a cane.
You're missing a lot.
And a cape.
No, I don't have. I don't have a cape. I have a cane.
There's a cane.
Yes, I do.
Jeez.
He's fancy.
Well, of course, I have to try and understand you weird things. I have heard that this classy thing is actually well noted and well respected. I have not noticed not really noticed much of a change in the demeanor of the meatbags around me. So I still have to actually look into this more.
Leo, how is Leo doing being in his childhood home?
Leo is very exhausted and just says, y'all can stay here and chill, or y'all can go find the hotel. You can do whatever. Leo had a deathfall experience. Leo is at 7 HP. Leo's gonna go to bed.
That's fair. It is actually it's starting to get kind of dark.
I could really use a long rest right about now.
I don't want to hear it.
I think you all took quite a bit of damage last time. And yes, that includes you, Core.
True, but at the same time, I healed myself back up to about 2/3.
I know, but you still went down, and that's unusual.
That's because you crit me like 3 or 4 times in a
It was in my defense, that's the only way I could hit you. Mr.
yeah.
25 AC.
Hey, that's only when I'm not actually trying.
What? Just wait for when I pull in the mages.
Oh.
Cast spells with saving throws.
Spoiler.
Just as long as you don't try to go up against my wisdom saving throw. I am absolutely horrible with my wisdom saving throws.
Oh no, I'll do your intelligence saving throws. I think you're good at those.
Better than some.
Fair. So Leo, you head off to bed. What are the rest of you doing?
Curl in my little turtle shell and sit on the floor.
I wanted to. I wanted to give Core a picture that I drew of him because I respect him so much.
Oh no.
I drew this for you, Core, and I
Aww.
hope you're happy with it.
It's missing 2 arms, but I thank you.
Oh yeah, shit. They really have 2 more arms.
Don't you have to pay money for the AI generating stuff or no?
Yeah, I paid like $15. It gives you like all the access.
Oh, okay.
Cora, what are you doing?
Opening up my mini forge and doing as much as I can outside.
Okay. Farina, what about you?
I think the cheese is starting to have its effects.
Yeah, your stomach is kind of bubbling. Your stomach's kind of bubbling.
Ooh. I don't feel so good, man. I don't feel so good.
Roll me a con save.
Good answer start.
Okay, you managed to not puke. You're actually doing pretty good.
Quit your whinging. Frank Flask would never intentionally try and poison us. He's a good man, right, Core?
Well, he wouldn't try to poison you.
Yeah, see?
No, it's more that Sachi's been holding on to that cheese for so long is what's gonna poison you.
It's been fermenting.
It's been tormenting. Yes, we understand that.
Tormenting. May, what are you doing?
I'm pretty tired as well. After I eat some pizza, I'm just gonna go back. Can we just sleep on the ship or something? Go back there and just
You
take
want
a nap?
to go back to the ship?
The ship is not super far away, so you could, in theory, go do that, or stay here. It's up to you.
Yeah, I
You would
think I'd go back.
deny the sacred hospitality.
Is Master Sweater's house good enough for you? I wake up for this hostility.
Thank God.
You are. Don't worry, these
Are
logics
you
are
really
minimalistic
gonna
enough that
deny
are.
the sacred
Oh.
hospitality?
I did not expect you all to leave so soon, but
I
okay.
didn't feel.
It sounds like it's only one person leaving. I think that's the only person we got to be mad at.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only. I thought you were leaving too. I thought you were taking that as an opportunity to leave.
Oh, you took it as
No,
a
I was taking it up as an opportunity to be offended.
Oh, okay. Well, it is okay, young one. If you do not feel comfortable here, feel free to go back. You're more than welcome to come here anytime, however.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you, May.
Listen,
Why isn't it good enough? Give us a reason.
Leo's been giving me such a hard time because I just tried to save his life. I feel like
So you're saying my sins are making my father bad?
crying. Look at him. A single tear is going down Master Splinter's face.
He's not actually crying at all. He's fine.
Breathe. He's
he can't even
distraught.
hear me. He can't even hear me.
Oh, you're already gone.
Too late.
Okay, so May is heading back to the ship. What are the rest of you doing?
Scribbling more.
I will
continue to
sleep
work on
on
my
the cold
projects.
hard floor. If that's what it's.
I
if that-
heard
if
multiple
that's-
people talking, one at a time, please.
I said,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm writing down all the offenses May has caused, and then going back to bed.
saved
your
my
life.
life
Yeah.
multiple times
Only once.
with no consent. You know, now she's just not going to heal you. At this point, May's probably going to be petty and just like not save you next time.
I can heal myself if
He
I want to.
wants to die.
But you don't know that.
The real petty thing would be to keep saving him.
Or what? So you as a good character, a medic, is going to heal somebody. Mama! Whatever their opinion is. Mama! See, even Julian's upset at you.
I'd still try to keep you alive.
What? What do you want?
All right, so we got May going back to the ship. Are the rest of you staying, or
Yes,
Yeah.
I will sleep on the cold, hard floor.
Yeah.
I won't be able
He likes
to.
to hit the buttons, dear.
I will just have to work on smaller components for the night instead of larger components.
Or any chance you could make me some ammo?
Sure, that doesn't seem too hard.
yeah.
Ammo for the blunderbuss. That should
Let
be
me-
like a few metal components and some gunpowder, I guess.
Yeah, let me look that up really quick.
Actually, I might just be able to make those.
I think you have your channel divinity where you could
Yep.
within an hour make like 10 rounds
That's-
of ammo.
That's more or less just what I was thinking. Not the blessing of the forge. There we go. Spray at second level. Conduct hour-long ritual that crafts a non-magic item that must include some metal. 10 simple martial weapon, 10 pieces of ammunition. Yeah, I can do that.
You can do that
Twice.
twice, I think. Yeah, so you could, in theory, just make like within 2 hours make Farina like 20 rounds of ammo.
Yep, I can just do that.
Okay,
Much
is that
appreciated.
all right? So based on that, Farina add 20 rounds to blunderbuss ammo.
Nice.
And I would say probably after he finishes, it is pretty much like a little bit later nighttime. So I would say, if you guys do not you guys are safer in town. Or on the ship, so you guys do not have to take watches.
One bad question. Did May have any pizza?
I mean, do we even really take watches? I just simply stand outside in power saving mode.
What was your question,
I
Game?
said, did May have a slice of pizza?
May had some of the pizza, yeah.
I even gave her my slice of pizza.
Is that an atrocity that you're writing down?
It was going to be, yes. Get back.
Let me find some before kind of at some point in the night trying to that is not what I want.
I love it. It's not. I kind of love his way of going about that. It's like it's safer here. You don't have to worry about watches. All right, now it's the middle of the night. I'm rolling for the encounter table.
Yeah, that'll work. Leo.
That's right.
During the night, you feel kind of a tap on your shoulder, or kind of like somebody kind of wrestling you.
Sorry,
And you
excuse
wake
the
up.
horse in the
You
background.
see your father standing above you. May I talk to you, son?
Of course.
I'm gonna turn down the music a little. Okay, that's better. May I talk to you, son?
Of course, because I respect my papa's hospitality, unlike some people.
He sits down next to you on the bed. You'll Your friends don't seem. It doesn't seem like you consider them friends.
They're okay. It's more indifference.
Hmm. Well, considering the fact that you died today, it doesn't seem like you all work super well together.
Probably not now. Not really.
Hmm.
I
My
mean, we have
question, I guess, is why are you traveling with him then?
because it's been entertaining and fun, and I found some things. I'm learning things.
Hmm. I just. It seems kind of odd to me that you are traveling with them. It doesn't seem like any of you necessarily care about each other, with the exception of the cat girl, but
Yeah, I guess she's a friend, but then I have my amalgamation of a son.
though you seem to have some hatred towards the woman who was here earlier.
Of course, she's done many bad things.
What were those bad things?
She endangers the crew. She disrespects us in our hospitality. She's a healer that barely ever heals. And then when she does heal, it's not the reason to heal. You don't want it to be healed.
Why do you why do you feel that might be?
Because she's young and dumb and hasn't seen enough yet.
Hmm. Now, it sounds like she has done some things for you. Have you done anything for her?
I have not murdered her or her pets.
Son, that's not what I asked, and you know it.
God.
If you
I don't think I've done anything that's necessarily bad. I haven't gone out of my way to do things unnecessarily.
he says after hitting her recently.
With good reason.
Didn't you hit her like a couple sessions ago?
With good reason in Leo's mind.
Fair. Son, if you are planning to continue to travel with these four, you'll need to strengthen your connection. Otherwise, there's no reason for you all to be traveling together.
When I died, I strengthened my connection. That's the best way.
Mm. I think it comes down to you all need to open up with one another.
Yeah.
I mean, one's a robot. One's a crazy cat girl. One's a quiet assassin that doesn't say anything.
Well, you only know about their outside appearances. Maybe there are struggles that they are going through that you do not know because you do not ask.
Because I don't care.
Well, then how can you expect them to do things for you if you do not care?
They don't have to. I take care of myself.
Son, you know that doing things alone can be detrimental. And it may just get you killed one day.
I already did.
It may get you killed for good one day.
Yes. I've seen what's beyond. I'm ready.
Just think about what I've said, son.
I accept it when it happens, but yes. Okay.
Just think about it for your brother's sake.
Did I know I had a brother?
You used to have 3.
Well, I don't remember any of that.
You were very young when they were taken.
Who took them? I don't remember taking
It was a man who wore a symbol very similar to that quiet lady, actually.
Something to talk about, and we'll have to figure that out. Can you draw? Do you have a picture of him, or can you say what he looks like?
He wore dark robes. I could not stop him. He was very powerful, and he had many others helping him. And I had to protect. Unfortunately, when you are defending people, sometimes it is hard to be able to protect yourself.
Well, I mean, you're still standing here. That you protected yourself. You didn't protect them enough.
I was also trying to protect you, son.
Well, that's appreciated. I am more important than most of them, I assume.
He kind of just gives you kind of a sad look.
We will go find them and avenge them and see what's up there. That's Leo's already checked that off his head.
Where is it?
He just kind of gets up.
More work to be done.
I suggest you work on connecting with your friends to where you are actually friends. And he leaves the room. And eventually you get back to sleep.
I'll try.
Alright. The next morning, Core, you're obviously the first one up because of course you are.
Because I don't know what sleep is.
Actually, since it's such a small house, what's your passive perception?
Mine?
Yes.
17.
Okay, you would have heard that conversation that they had.
Okay.
Just keep giving you that information. Since you were the one that is actually awake.
I don't think Cora's gonna care.
No, I don't think so. But I
You
have
are
to say
completely
it.
correct.
What
Cora
if I
says,
roll?
oh, Cora's just along the lines of, oh, the turtle does not like me. Okay.
It's not that he doesn't like you. It's that he does not like you.
What if I roll a nat
Oh.
20? What if I roll a nat 20, Gavin? Does that mean I also heard it?
You would have needed. So you were asleep, so you wouldn't have heard anything.
Well, if I rolled a nat 20, though.
Okay, try.
Shit.
Okay, no, you didn't hear them. You were asleep.
I also think I went for a walk in the night and walked to the beach wide-eyed. I just chilled down there for a bit.
But you guys wake up. May, I would imagine you would have, after you woke up, went to meet back up with them.
Yeah.
As you guys get up, the day is yours. The morning's yours. What do you do?
Now it's all gone.
So did we have like is that considered a short rest or?
No, you got a long rest. So go ahead and Go ahead and hit the long rest button of your character sheets.
Let's see
So-
how he's doing.
Yep. So you guys get your health back, your spells back, any
was-
other abilities.
Yes.
Yay.
So like,
You know what? I think I love that cheese. 21 versus
Jeez, man.
Core, you get your channel divinities back. So if you need to. So, and I believe Leo, you get your key points back. I think you get your key points back on a short rest though. I'm gonna look that up because Monk is one of those classes I'm not sure. 19 con save, yeah.
Yeah, key points return after short or long rest.
I think it might. I think they changed it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That was the description I copied.
I mean, monks were shitty as it is. Why would they reduce it even further?
Yeah. When you spend a key point, it is unavailable until you finish a short or long rest.
It's the idea.
So, you get your key points back on a short rest, my dude.
The one good thing. I have it for me.
That probably is more just encouraging you guys to take short rests and use your key points more.
What exactly are key points?
So
How I
key
use my
points,
powers, basically.
yeah, it's how he's
you're
able to use he's got a bunch of different things that he can do. I believe you have to spend your key points to use your special healing hand,
Yep.
hurting hands. That's also how he's able to do like 4 attacks in one round. He can use the dodge action as a bonus action. He can also disengage or dash as a bonus action.
Is that just monks, or do we all have key points?
Just
No,
monk.
it's just monks. It's a special monk feature.
Oh wow, okay.
Now, I mean, technically speaking, well, I'd have to look at May's character sheet. I think you need to, in order to multi-class in any no, you do not have the dexterity to be a monk. Sorry.
You don't want to be a monk anyway. That's fine.
So multi-classing, basically, like you need a 13 in certain stats in order to become a
Well,
multi-class. So, like for
it'd
monk,
be-
you need a.
No, I was gonna say it'd be bad for her anyways, considering monks don't use armor and she is decked out in armor.
Right. Well, she would have to get rid of the armor. She doesn't technically have to get rid of because like it only affects their defense. It's not like barbarian where it basically if you're wearing heavy armor you can't do anything. But with monk you have to have a 13 in dex and wisdom, and while you have the wisdom you do not have the dex. I think I'm trying to think. Farina might be able to do that if she ever wanted to. I don't know if it would necessarily be good for her, but
Nah,
It's not good for anybody.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Could be good for me, right?
You don't have the dex. I know you don't have the dex for it.
No, you don't. I have great dexterity. Haven't you
I'm
seen
looking
the
at
way?
your character sheet right now, and you have a 10.
Haven't you seen the way I can just accurately and acrobatically dodge every single attack that comes at me? That's why I have such a high defense.
No, you have a high defense because your armor's so tough. Nice try.
You got like 10 hands, right? You can do it.
Anyways, so what are you guys doing this morning? We'll go down the line. Core, what are you doing?
I guess let's see. The elder definitely enjoyed it when we killed off orcs, so I might go hunting for more orcs. They might. I don't want the little ones to go starving tonight.
I will go ahead and tell you all because he did. It's been a bit since we had our last sessions. Mind you, he did tell you that there is the main camp of orcs is deeper into the forest. So you guys, to complete your job, will probably have to go find that tribal grounds at some point, or those tribal
that seems
grounds.
like something I could do.
Yeah.
Just stealth and
Stealth and assassinate.
well, that might not be such a good idea, but at least find the whole thing and get a good lay of the land, basically.
Yep. But yeah, so you guys know that your job will be considered complete once the orc issue has been dealt with.
And nobody in the town has like a map of it, or like have any idea where it's at, or any layout at all. Like
they can point you. They can point you in the direction that they think it's from, but the problem is that, and Leo, you would know this, that anytime they try to get close, they get attacked. And so they haven't been able to actually like map it out completely at this point.
Okay. So we're gonna have to do that ourselves.
Yep.
So I think that's a good strategy.
That's a pretty low roll by my standards, but I think that should still be enough.
You're very stealthy, so if you want to do some investigation on like where it's at, I think that's a great idea.
Now the only issue with splitting the party is you guys know that if something happens to Farina, there's none of you can save her.
Yeah, that's the
Hey,
only.
wait, why does it take only add up to 20?
I love it. If
See,
something
I'd
happens
go,
to
but I feel like
Farina,
my stealth would be awful.
Yeah,
I think
it's like 1d20 plus 3 proficiency plus 9 mods, so like it should be.
Wait, what happened? What's wrong?
No, never mind, never mind.
Is there a
It's
way
no,
Farina could
no,
Farina
it's all fine. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay. What were you
can
asking
reach
me?
us? Is there any way Farina could reach us in case she does get in trouble? So we
Do
can
have
like
my
beat.
familiar, which I could send off. To get
The
in
other
trouble.
option is you guys could go with her at least to a certain point in the forest, and then after
Well,
that,
I'll go about it this way. First I'm gonna stealth, and I'm also gonna use my familiar to scout,
Yeah,
just
that's
fly above, and basically give it some instructions that if it sees something that's heading towards me, just give me some indication, basically. So I think the familiar is capable of that much, right?
well, it's more of just like, I mean, you can totally do that. It's just if you make a low roll, orcs find you, and then you're by yourself against a bunch of orcs. That's the only thing I'm warning you about. Matt can probably tell you that splitting the party is not always the best idea.
Well, I'm not gonna like
that depends. Are you
I'm not
asking me as
gonna
a
go
DM
attack
or
them.
asking me as
I'm
a
just
player?
gonna try to find them and head back immediately.
That depends, Gavin. Are you asking me as a DM or are you asking me as a player?
Both.
Yes, sure.
Okay, the DM, because I know that one is.
Players, because it makes it so much more fun.
I mean, you guys can totally do. If you guys want Farina to go try to find that.
I have some potions that might actually be. Get some potions and.
I don't mind going with Farina at a certain point, you know?
It's up to you guys.
Farina disappears in front of our faces all the time. I think she'll be okay.
I have this potion, like something that does like add stealth +5 for 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, it's up to you. So, okay, so you've rolled stealth, so are you basically going... You're basically going into the forest, I'm assuming?
And if worst comes to worst, I have like a invulnerability potion.
Okay.
Just to get out.
I shall also just simply walk into the forest. Hello, orcs, where are you?
Yeah, he can be the distraction.
Follow me.
You don't... Core, you standing on the edge of the suddenly appear as you call out. Why'd you roll survival?
I now know my way through the forest. I mean, I don't know which way I need to go, but I know how to get through the forest without getting lost.
You didn't ask if you could roll that, so no. Nice try.
But Core is good at survival. Core knows the difference between what kind of tree is dangerous and what kind of tree humans can eat.
Yeah, there's a difference between you being good at something and you actually asking to make a roll. So I'm gonna have to say no.
All right, can Core make a survival check to make sure that he understands that he doesn't get, so he doesn't get lost in the forest?
Are you so? Okay, so Farina is going into the forest. Are you all going with her, or or is it just Core that's going? I'm confused.
Oh, I'm not following her. I understand that Core understands that he is by no means quiet, and yeah, he may not be very good at social situations, but he at least understands that much.
Okay.
Wait, I just had an idea. Wait, like, is his inside? Is it like a Full Metal Alchemist situation where the inside is like empty?
No. He definitely has he's
There's like
filled up with
machination.
gears and every mechanism. Yeah.
Well, that goes my plan.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Were you
Oh,
going to
you were
get
thinking about
inside him?
Alphonse.
Yeah.
At the first I was thinking, it's like, wait, all like Ed's arms and everything aren't empty, and then all of a sudden, like, it took me a second. It's like, oh, you're just talking about the walking armor, Alphonse.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is not an empty armor.
I'm gonna go with Core anyway. He is big and
What?
he's strong.
No, you're coming
and
with me,
he-
Sasser.
Okay, I'm going with Turtle Boy.
You could just all go together if you're all going.
No, me and
Or-
Sasser gotta have a conversation.
Well, I thought the point was like I'm just gonna go ahead, find the where they're coming from, and let's just regroup.
You're more than welcome to, and I'm allowing you to do
But
that. I'm
if we
just,
were just gonna go as a group anyway, so
oh no, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not going as a group with you because I'd just I'd give your position away immediately.
Okay. Okay, it sounds like you guys are having Farina go in first to scope it, and then she'll come back.
okay. Since he's kind of providing a distraction, I'm gonna roll again and take that
Yeah.
as like a higher one. Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, no.
Even further.
Okay.
And that's with the additional +5 from the potion, so
Yeah,
that's
I
like
know.
it's
All right.
34. Yeah, I'm
So as
no,
Core,
no.
all right. So as Core is yelling, just yelling at the wood, standing at the edge of the woods, just yelling at the trees.
Oh no, I'm walking through the woods.
Okay.
I'm going on a stroll through the woods.
Okay. Now you can roll. Now roll me a survival check to not get lost.
That's what I said I was doing in the first place, but now watch it be like a 2. Yeah, okay, fine. I guess that's not horrible.
Okay, you're able to keep an eye. You know the direction of the town. To keep like you don't go too far in. I would say. Basically just I'm assuming with the intent to like have Farina map the way to the orcs.
Oh, I have no clue what the hell she's doing. I'm just saying. I just know she's probably somewhere around here and will ambush people if need be.
All right, Farina. You start sneaking through the forest. It's pretty vast. There are a lot of really tall, deciduous trees, and a mixture of pine trees as well. You kind of, it's quiet. It's like you see the standard like squirrels and other little woodland critters, but surprisingly no orcs.
It's a woodland critter Christmas.
It's Satan.
Yeah, Satan.
Anyways, however, at probably about halfway during your travel, you start to pick up this very, very nasty smell, like worse than the cheese.
I'm sorry.
About to make you all go on mute.
But there goes like half the fun.
Farina, roll me a perception check, please.
I missed like the last 2 minutes. Are we just following Farina right now, or what exactly?
Farina has gone off on her own to try to map where the orcs are.
Gotcha.
So Farina has rolled that. Let me see if you can see what is there. Okay. You see these two large, probably about 12-foot tall, green-skinned creatures with these large mangled nails and this large unkept, like just long unkept black hair, these large fangs, these large bulbous noses and warts covering their bodies. And I will provide you guys with a picture of what Farina sees.
It's an orc with a zit, right?
Hmm?
It's an orc with a pimple.
No.
Oh.
You see this.
Ah, it's an orc with big pimples and big claws.
Roll me a nature check, Farina. Okay, natural 20. You know exactly what that actually makes sense from kind of this area. So you know exactly what this is. You see two of these. You see trolls. These things are nasty. They have, based on that natural 20, you know that they have really good senses of smell. They also tend to regenerate their constitution, basically. So they can be really hard to take down. However, you would know, because of your natural 20, that the way to stop that regeneration is to hit them with acid or fire.
Oh, you said the magic words.
Yep. I wouldn't have given you that unless you had the natural 20, so you got lucky. But
All you have to say, man. It's all you have to say. Fires.
Well, even if I roll, they technically have advantage on. Oh, actually, well, this is a skill-based check. One of them rolled a natural 20 on the perception check. However, their perception, the most that they can get is a 22, whereas you have a 34 stealth. So they do not, even with that natural 20, they don't.
They hear me. They probably hear me though.
What happens is well, actually, I mean, if you are following in the same direction, then probably. Well, if you are following, are the other four of you are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just walking? I'm asking Core, May, Leo, and Sachi.
Oh, I'm here?
Are you? I don't know.
No, I thought we agreed. It's just he's gonna go out on his own.
Okay. So
right? Isn't that what we agreed on?
Well, Core has been also traveling through the forest apparently.
No, he's just going off away mindlessly.
Okay, let's figure out who is around. May, are you there or no?
Yeah, we'll go with yeah.
Okay. Leo, are you there?
No.
No. Okay, so Leo and I'm assuming and Sachi are not there. So it is only Core and May are together, Leo and Sachi are together. Farina is on her own, but it sounds like Core is nearby. Okay.
You've got Core and May are I assume they're like.
All right. So Core and May, are you being stealthy or are you walking normally?
I am using
Why
thaumaturgy.
would you even ask that, man?
I'm using thaumaturgy to increase my voice 3 times as loud.
Okay, so no. Yeah, then in that case, I need to pull us to our battle map for the evening.
Core does not do stealth unless absolutely necessary. And this is not absolutely necessary.
All right, this is going to be interesting since you guys have decided. Well, first off, I need to get rid of 2 characters.
He's offing us. He's offing us.
I killed Leo and Sachi.
Yes.
Well, how
go
about
ahead.
this? I send my familiar over to warn the rest of.
You can certainly try. So this traveling would have been like probably about 15 minutes. So it would take you a while to get back to them.
Oh, the bird can get through much faster, I think.
Yeah, that is the problem with splitting the party.
What problem?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I think you can take 2 of them.
All right.
Maybe.
There's a problem.
There might be in the moment.
I was saying I didn't split the party.
Well, anyway, my plan is like I send the familiar over first to Core and May just to tell them what I've seen, and then we'll travel further back to Sachi and Leo.
All right, so Farina's there. I'm going to roll. May, Core, what are your passive perceptions?
17.
17.
Wait,
May?
passive perception?
Yeah,
Yep.
it should be at below your skills. Or it should be next to your skills. There should be a box that says passive perception. So it's basically 10 plus whatever your perception bonus is.
Okay.
It's like right below the skills table. It's like it says passive wisdom, perception.
Oh, mine is a 15.
Okay. So I'm going to see.
Mine is
they
also 15 for the record.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. You guys would end up seeing them. They do not get a surprise round on you. But Core and May, as you guys are walking around, and Core is just like, orcs, orcs, orcs.
I have come for you. I wish to discuss something with you before I kill you.
Suddenly, Core and May, you see two green creatures.
Maybe it wasn't a good idea to be screaming like that.
Well, I mean, you can be as far behind me as you want. I am just trying to persuade the orcs to come out to talk to me before I kill them.
Core, May, you two see these creatures coming. I'm actually gonna move Core over because you're technically in a tree at the moment.
What does a complete failure on that persuasion mean?
I don't know what the persuasion is. He's trying to persuade the orcs, I guess.
I told you, I'm trying to persuade the orcs to come out before I kill them.
I'm gonna say I'm
a
bit further behind them, so like they don't really see me at all, right? So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Core and May, you see these large green creatures. Go ahead and roll me nature checks, please.
Okay.
21. Okay.
21.
I know they're not orcs.
You definitely know that they're not orcs.
These are not the orcs I'm looking for.
Core, I'll go ahead and tell you while May is rolling. You know that these are trolls. And May, you have no idea what these things are.
These are not orcs.
Yeah.
I am less interested in these two.
Core, you know most of what I told Farina earlier, with the exception of how to deal with them.
Honestly, that's true, but it doesn't matter because I'd be using the same thing either way.
I know. All right. Go ahead and the three of you roll me initiative, please.
Remember to click on token.
Oof.
I got 8 by rolling an 8. Tushar got 8 by rolling a 2.
All right. May, roll me initiative.
All right.
All right. And now I'll roll for the enemy. All right. Okay. Interesting. This will be interesting. So first things first, I need to delete the Sachi. Bye, Sachi. Bye, Leo.
See you soon.
Okay, so let's delete the old Farina and Core.
The old one, huh?
It's showing multiples. It's not letting me get rid. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so May has a 17.
Says the enemy has 17.
They don't, trust me. All right, so the enemy got a 14. And then let's flip it around. Okay, so May, you see these large creatures What do you do?
Do they see us?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Okay.
Well, if they see me, they don't necessarily see her, depending on what she's doing. I'm not trying to hide. There was nothing in me that was trying to hide, but
May, you
doesn't
can
mean that
attempt to stealth if you want to. You can attempt to stealth if you want to, but it will take your action.
Well, it depends on what she was doing before, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because we never. She just said she was coming with me. She didn't say that she was stealthing, kind of trying to stay a little bit away from me, so that I'm still the one grabbing the attention, or if she's just kind of walking right next to me, holding her head and shaking it.
What were you doing then, May? What would you have been doing while Cole was walking around being loud?
I say I'd probably keep my distance a little bit, but still like being able to see what's happening in core.
Okay.
So I like a watchful eye on him.
Okay.
Making a kerfuffle.
Would you have been walking quietly, or would you have been walking normally?
I was trying to walk quietly. My armor doesn't help, but I was trying my best.
Okay,
so.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please. We'll say we'll let you have done this pre-combat.
Yeah, like I said, because she was never really asked if she was stealthing. She just was she following me?
In my defense, I didn't know where everybody was.
That's not bad.
Okay. All right. So I did have them both roll perception. This one does not see you. However, this one, because it got a natural 20, it smells both of you. It doesn't necessarily see you, but it does smell you.
I still do have a little bit of oil dripping off me.
All right.
I thought it was cheese.
All right. May, what are you doing? You see these two large green things with long covered in warts.
Oh gosh, but one just smells me, right?
One of them smells you, but you don't know that.
Can I do like a surprise attack then on the one who doesn't see me? Perhaps.
Well, at the very least, regardless,
I'll give you advantage if you want to attack that one.
This one, right? Wait, hold on.
It's the one up here. Yeah, it's that one. So I will give you advantage if you want to try to attack that one.
Okay, well, I gotta use movement for that though, so how far away am I? Like 30?
I mean, you can either run to try to make a melee attack, or you can try to use a spell.
Let me see. Let me look. I want to be stealthy. Man, I wish I had a sleep powder. Do I? Read soul. No.
Sorry, I used to play Mario Kart. Remember the Mario Kart days? Those are the days.
Yeah.
I forgot that we did do that at one point.
The 6-hour game of Mario Kart.
I know, right?
When was that?
It was a while ago. I think you missed it. I think you were gone that day.
Hurry up, Slowpoke.
Yeah, you need to go ahead and make a decision.
Can I use my? Do I have to be like super close for the crossbow?
No, you can. You don't have to be close for the crossbow, so long as you're within. Okay. So, crossbow. I believe you have a light crossbow. You also have spells, by the way.
Yes.
Don't think that you're limited to just like melee weapons. So light crossbow, the range is you have up to 80 feet before you basically have disadvantage, but then you can fire up to 320 feet.
Ooh, okay. So then, yeah, I'm gonna use my light crossbow.
Okay. You have
He's
advantage on
He's
this.
trying to walk you to the correct answer, really.
Let her play how she wants to play. You're not there.
What spell?
Just play. Just do what you want to do. I'm not directing you to do anything. Go ahead and if you want to fire the crossbow, fire the crossbow. So, but you have advantage. So you pull out your crossbow. Go ahead and roll.
Hold on, now I need to look at my spell.
Oh my god.
If anything, it'd be, or the one that you'd probably be doing would either be Sacred Flame or Guiding Bolt. Those are basics.
Gavin, when are you going to cue up the Jeopardy music?
Hmm?
When are you going to cue up the Jeopardy music?
Well, I was gonna say, I can use command, right? And just
You
like
can't.
command
You
it to just
can't.
leave.
Yeah, you can certainly try that. The
Okay.
only caveat is, if I recall correctly, command they have to be able to understand you. So
What does it know? Does it?
you don't know.
I mean, it wasn't the...
You don't know what these things are.
Well, fuck.
Just
God
fucking
damn.
crossbow it.
All right, I'll use my crossbow.
Okay, you have advantage. Okay, that is a 13. Unfortunately, that will miss. You pull out your crossbow and you fire it, and it goes over its shoulder, and it kind of looks towards you. And now it can see you.
Yay!
Well, I did.
That's your action. You still have your bonus action. And you
movement.
have your movement.
I could see me. I'm. Hold on. Move closer to core. Well, like back over here. I don't really have anything for a bonus action right now, so it's
Okay.
fine.
All right. That is the end of May's turn. It is now the enemy's turn. How am I going to do this? Because I don't think they can reach you unless they dash. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to... Yeah, they're going to have to dash.
Excuse me, lowly creatures. I am looking for orcs. Have you seen them?
They're going to dash over to you.
Do I speak giant? I don't think so. Common, dwarven, gnomish, draconic. Nope.
So they dash over to you, and that is all they can do. So, it is now Farina's turn. You see that your friends are surrounded from the distance that you are at.
What's the range of that blunderbuss?
That's a good question. Let me look that up really quick. Well, I feel like I put it into your character sheet, but maybe I didn't. And if I didn't, that's my bad.
Or if I click on it, I think it will give it, but
Oh, yeah. So it has a range of 40 feet 40 feet where you have just a normal roll, and then you can fire up to 120 feet, but you will have disadvantage on anything beyond 40.
I'm just out of range right now, so I think I'm gonna have to move closer.
Yep.
But I'm still completely in stealth.
You are in stealth, yes.
Move to the trees over here, and then okay. So I'm in stealth. So do I have advantage or what?
Yeah, you have advantage on this. and you will get sneak attack.
Oh man, come on.
All right, 17. That will hit.
Oh,
Oh.
ooh, that's a nice roll. And sneak attack.
Okay,
And
so you're attacking this one.
Whales from the.
Hmm?
No,
Whales
not
from the
that
grave.
one. This one.
Whisper.
Oh no! Wait. Sorry.
It was. I'm
It was
assuming
the
it
first one.
was Whales from the grave. Okay,
Yeah,
so he.
Whales from the grave. So which is like half the stealth. So that's like 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. So I am going to. Let me roll dexterity save for. I'm gonna roll a dexterity save for the first. That's caught. Oh wow. Okay. He got a natural 20, so he takes half of this damage.
Ah, fortunate.
So he'll take half of the blunderbuss damage. Sneak attack, he will take the damage, but so he will take half. That'll be I'll say 13. He'll take 13 of fire damage, 14 sneak attack, and then the other one will take 10 points of grave damage.
You've been rolling a lot of nat 20s recently, Gavin. This
I-
last session and then right
If
now.
it makes you feel any better, I rolled like garbage the other night.
You know
so.
what? It doesn't make me feel better because I can't benefit from that.
Yeah, and we can't prove it either.
Okay, so you've hit them. Now you have so you've hit them, and that is your action. So, and with that you have broken your stealth.
Still have my bonus action.
Yep, you
Can I
do have
use
your
that to
bonus action.
stealth?
Yes, you can. Cunning action.
And this no longer has advantage. Or does it?
The stealth.
Yeah,
No, you
attempt
don't.
to stealth.
You do not have advantage on stealth. You just are going to roll regular stealth. But you do get your +5.
Oh!
Oh my
So-
god.
But you do get your, well, never mind, they can't see you.
No, they can't. That's a 37.
On top of a natural 20.
Yeah, that's.
So,
Yeah,
so
still
even
have
if
that
they roll a
+5
natural
from
20, it's
earlier.
a failure.
It's like you guys saw May and Core. You saw something, a shot suddenly fire, but you look around, you don't see where it came from.
It's the same. It's the same person that's always kind of ducking out of my sight. There's very few people that can actually do that, and
And it
All
had
right.
to be Sachi.
All right, so that's your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement.
Well, I did use my movement to get here, right? So,
How much movement did you use?
30 feet.
Okay, then yeah, then you are done. Core, you are up.
that I am. Since these things seem to be at least a little bit better than those blessed orcs, first I shall ask them in Dwarven. Excuse me, horrible little trolls. Would you happen to know where we can find orcs?
Okay, we'll see what happens on their turn.
I always want to roll persuasion to see if I can't get a natural one again.
You can try. That will take your action.
And that's
Or-
why I'm not going to. Well, actually, they haven't attacked us yet, so I shall start with that.
Okay, you cast Shield of Faith to up yourself to a 27.
And yes, I shall try to persuade them.
Okay.
I mean, they've just tried to run up and, well, they haven't tried to do anything to me, so.
All right. That is the end of. That is all you can do, unless you want to move.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Actually.
All right, so one of them will try to strike you.
Okay, so they are mean.
Yes. Well, luckily for you,
I mean,
that
to
will
be fair, we
miss.
attacked them first.
You did attack them first.
Well, I didn't attack them. They just kind of ran up to me. I mean, living things have been known to run up and give hugs.
Yeah, but they have an intelligence of 7. For all they know, you did attack them somehow.
Oh, I mean, probably will, but that's not the point.
Well, luckily for you, that was only a 24, so that will miss.
Waiting at 24 will miss.
Well,
Yep, it was only a 24.
for him, it is only. All right, that is everything you can do. So May, it is back to your turn.
I could walk a little further, but
Do you want to?
no. Especially now that it's
mean-
actually, especially now that it's shown that it's a hostile little freak. I have to do my duty, due duty as the wall of the group.
All right.
I'm gonna use spiritual weapon.
Okay. Let me get our little spiritual weapon mace.
I love the PNG
Oh
imagery.
wait, it's not on advantage anymore, right?
Doesn't matter.
You don't have
enough
it.
hit.
Yeah, but yeah. So 17 will hit. Go ahead and place it where you want to. You have control.
All right. I'll put it in between them, so
Okay.
I can just where I want it.
Okay. Which one are you hitting?
The one closest to us.
Okay. Go
Alright.
ahead and roll damage. So just hit where it says spiritual weapon. Yep.
Okay.
There you go. All right. 12 points of force damage. Nothing to sneeze at. All right. Your mace of light suddenly appears and it whacks it in the back of the head. That is your bonus action. You still have your action.
Oh. I'll use a cantrip then.
Okay. What you
Let's
using?
use spiritual flame.
Sacred flame. Okay. So they need to make
Yeah.
a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, they take damage. They got a 5. So they take 6 points of radiant damage as... Wait, 6 points? No, it's reflecting it. It's done correctly. You just got a really booty roll. You got a 1 and a 5. Ugh. All right. So May, you summon your weapon and it whacks it in the back of the head, and then you hold out a white flame and blast it in its face. That is your action, your bonus action. You still have your movement if you would like to move.
If I move, they have a chance to hit me, right?
That one would, yes. It has not used its reaction yet.
Okay. I'm good right here then.
Okay. All right. It is the enemy's turn. The one nearest to you is going to try to hit you, May. 17 will miss, however, for the first attack, as it goes and tries to bite down on you. Oh, he gets 3 attacks. Ooh, that's good. For me.
Oh. Lucky.
So it gets 3 attempts. So it gets actually 3 attempts to miss me.
May does a hang on. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
All right. It rakes one of its claws at you. All right. You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And then it's gonna make one more attack. but it will miss because it only got a 11.
Nice.
So
You thought.
the other one is going to come over here, and Core, you do notice that while this one does not heal at all, the other one starts to heal.
Yeah.
So you can see some of its wounds healing back up. I'd say May and Farina, you also. And this one, now that it's flanking you, Core, is going to go for 3 attacks on you with advantage. Okay, so the first one was a 23. That will miss.
I think they're too smart for their own good. They shouldn't be flanking. I'll have to smash their skull in. Especially since they haven't responded to me.
You hear them yell out in a guttural language. Do any of you speak Giant?
No.
I can speak commoner.
I'm not there. So.
All right, the second attack will miss. And the third attack will also miss. It goes and is basically, it's hitting you, but it just can't. It's having trouble piercing through your arm.
As with almost literally everything. I cannot dodge for shit, but they can't do anything to me. Until they do.
All right, that is the end of their turn. It is Farina's turn.
Let's go for advantage again, right? So.
Yep, you have advantage because you are stealth.
Oh man.
Let me look at their AC. That will hit actually.
Ooh. Close.
Ooh.
That's probably pretty close, right?
That was exact. I'll go ahead and tell you that's 15 is exactly their AC.
Yeah, and I figured because like May previously missed with the crossbow.
Yep.
It was 13. So yeah.
Okay, it needs to make a dex save. You do get
I'll
sneak
let you
attack on
that.
this. Yeah, it will take the full fire damage this time.
And that is also
All right.
on the other one. So
Yep. All right. So you watch. You guys watch as another blast shoots through this other troll's shoulder, splattering flesh on both and blood on both of you. It's still up, but it's looking pretty hurt. And you hear this as little wisps from the attack kind of affect the other one. That is your action. You still have your bonus action and movement, Farina.
That's really cool.
I love that. Roll the 3.
That's still 20 though, because I have that potions active on me.
Yep, that is
Okay,
20.
right.
So we'll see if they. You are stealth, at least as far as you're aware.
Yeah. Roll
And
the 3
I
and
move
still got a
a
20.
bit closer. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Core, you're up.
All right. I shall extend my arms. Like, these guys are apparently too dumb to be able to communicate, so they are perfect for extermination. Not to mention they tried to hit me. They scratched my armor.
Yeah, you got some scratches.
Let's see. We shall start with... Yeah, let's just make sure the one next to May is dead.
Okay, that'll hit.
That's a lot of fire damage.
That hit hard.
that hit harder than I expected too.
You got an 8. Okay, that's why you got an 8 and a 7. So that he is still up, but that hurts. And then I think you also get to shoot fire at the.
It's not close enough. They
Oh,
have to
is it
be.
not?
They have to be 5 feet apart.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, regardless, I can still do
Yeah.
this.
All right. Your bonus action is the arm blade, and you manage to slash it. And well, how do you want to kill it?
Well, let's see here. I have a shield in one hand, so bring the warhammer down with a blast of flame probably caused it to kind of fall to its knees. Then my third arm extends the arm blade and just decapitates it. And in a
Okay.
nice
Oh,
stream of
Lord.
blood, I then turn around and look at the other one. All 4 arms now fully extended.
All right. That is your action and your bonus action. You still have your. That I'm assuming you don't want to move.
Nope, I am just. Well, congratulations. You were dumb enough to be exterminated.
Okay. May, you are up.
All right, let's go to that next one. I'll use my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Well, move it. Use.
Yeah, you can move it up to 20 feet with your
Okay.
bonus action and then swing it.
Yes. Let me do that.
Okay, that'll hit.
Right.
All right, 13 force damage. Nice. All right, your mace slams into it. That's your bonus action.
Go with Sacred Flame again.
All right. Yeah, it rolled the natural one, so it takes the damage. All right. You hit it with your mace and then off a burst of white flame. That is your action and your bonus action. You have your movement if you would like.
I'm good here.
Okay. It's now the enemy's turn. You will see Core as it starts to heal up again. Its wound starts to stitch up again. It is.
I wonder
It is.
how much taller these guys are to me. They are probably that much taller.
They're about 12 feet tall.
Okay, a little more than I thought.
This one is going to shuffle over here, and it is going to. It's going to go for a bite attack on May first. But a 16 will miss.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, Mace already pretty much figured out like force doesn't really do much, right? Or something.
Oh,
It's not.
Damage.
It's doing damage. It's just not doing. It's like they're not vulnerable to it, but they're not resistant to it either.
Yeah. So
Oh.
basically, what's happening is it's doing it, or like the mace hits does the damage that you would expect, but then it immediately starts healing.
Yeah, they have a regeneration property.
Okay.
All right, so it's going to then use its claw attacks on Core.
Yay!
First one will miss. The second one will actually hit. It got a 27.
Ooh! Congratulations.
No overachiever.
All right, 8 plus 4. All right, Core, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, and that means I actually have to roll for concentration.
Yes, you do.
Let's see.
So you need to beat a 10. Yeah, you're
I think
fine.
I did.
Yeah, you're fine. Your shield of faith stays up. But that
Damn
is the
right.
end.
Damn
That
right
is
it does.
All right, that is the end of its turn. Farina, you're up.
Another on the bus, but that definitely hits.
Yeah, that hits. Let me see what it gets as far as its. Okay, it got a natural 20 on its dex save, so it will take only half of the damage.
That
But it will take the full sneak attack. And then your Wills of the Grave won't apply since there's not another
yeah,
one.
no.
Unless you want to hit one of the other two.
No.
I may
All
not
right.
be able to find you too easily, but if you tried that, I would first ask for an explanation, and then I would try and bash you.
Nah.
Not to
And
kill you,
go
but
back to stealth. Oh, but that
Alright.
would be without advantage. But I don't think that matters. Take the
Yeah.
lower one.
Yeah.
You need to take the lower one.
All right. Core, you're up.
alrighty then. We shall once. It actually damaged me, so I am impressed with it, and I shall give it its just rewards.
Okay. Oh, now you have advantage.
So we start with that, and
Yep. Natural 20.
it's still almost. My other attack almost did more. Let's see here. So that's 27 plus 11, so 38 damage.
Hey, it is still up, but that hurt.
And just because I can,
Oh yeah, the pyro converter. If I recall, I need to make a dex save with that.
yeah, I believe so. Did I not have that added in there? I do not.
I can look it up really quick.
I have it written down in my Excel sheet. I just don't have it open.
Okay, it needs to
Versus
make.
spell.
It's a 46. It's 46 fire damage, and it
Yep.
needs to make a DC 13 dex save.
You said, or the one that you gave me, you said it was versus my spell. Yeah, my spell.
Okay.
Resist, so
Okay,
16.
what's your 16? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it will take the full damage. So go ahead and roll 4d6. Okay,
So
it takes
16.
You see Core's arm open up into a flamethrower and just shoot a burst of flame. You see him smack it with a flaming hammer, and then it just he shoots out another burst of flame. It is still up, but it is looking very creepy.
Yeah, I have it set that it should be saying that's a saving throw, but I don't understand why it's not going through. Oh, we'll just put it in there manually.
All right. May, I know you're back, so top of the round, you're up. You do have you are flanking it now if you want to try to do like inflict wounds or anything.
Ooh, okay. I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. So you get advantage on this.
Ooh. Okay, so advantage, inflict wounds.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Good thing you had advantage. The 11 on the.
Well, not really, because it was the advantage that gave her the 11.
Oh, that's true. All right, go ahead and roll damage. $14 necrotic damage. Okay, question. How does May do her inflict wounds?
Well, don't I have to like touch it and then?
No, he means like how, because necrotic damage is kind of like rotting, but does May's necrotic damage kind of act in a different way? Since I mean, she's definitely more of a
Well,
healing.
I'm also asking how you attack. Like in another game where I play a cleric, I have her pull out a spear and use the necrotic damage through it as flavor. So like you can do it however you want. So if you want to just touch it, or
Yeah, I always picture her just touching her, like the palm of her hand, just taps, and then there.
yep, you touch it, you grab onto it, and suddenly it just starts turning, like some of its skin starts turning gray and cracked where you touched.
It's like when Harry touches what's his name?
Voldemort.
The
Quirrell.
Voldemort. Yeah. Quirrell.
Both.
Yes.
Both technically.
Yeah.
Because they were sharing a body at the time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you just touch it and that is your action. You have your bonus action. So if you want to bring your spiritual weapon over, you can use that.
Let's do it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. This will not be with advantage, by the way.
Okay.
Then there was the DC 16. I just had to actually roll for the damage for it to come out.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got 3. That flamethrower, you got 3 5s and 1.
It does more than the arm blades, so.
Yeah.
The peach isn't popping up for me for some reason.
That's
My
weird.
track. Yeah.
I don't know why it did that. Okay, that's fine. I can pull up your character sheet really quick and roll it for you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
I'm assuming did you cast it at a regular level?
Yes.
Okay. So let me just take off. Well, first I noticed that I need to take off the slots that you used earlier. Remember to keep track of your slots when you. All right. So I will cast spiritual weapon. Where is it? There it is.
Shouldn't it just be on her attack list?
Well, she has all of her spells expanded. All right. What did I roll? Oh.
It doesn't have advantage though.
I know. That is a. You rolled it. That's that is a natural 1 and a natural 20. All right. I guess I need to roll severity really quick. All right. Let's roll severity and see what happens. That is very high severity. Okay, how am I going to do this? So, something kind of happens as you swing it, and it goes, and it will strike Core instead.
Oh. Sorry, Core.
Core, you take 13 points of force damage as the mace hits you in the head.
No, Core! I didn't mean it. I swear.
I'm almost more impressed that she was actually able to get through my defense.
I know, right? Oh yeah, that's right. You do have to make the con save. I forgot. Okay, your shield of faith stays up.
Yep.
Imagine if she had hit you with that natural 20. She would have broken through that 27. All right.
Don't worry. As a fellow cleric, I will forgive her.
All right. That is your action and your bonus action, May. You have movement. And that's it.
Can I, like, if I move, I'm still by the, whatchamacallit,
You're still by it, so if you try to if you stay by it, then it won't get an opportunity attack.
So can I just, like, move, like, right here, then?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. That's fine.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. It is now the enemy's turn. You all three notice that it is not regenerated.
Oh.
And I need to roll something. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's going to disengage. And it is going to run.
But can we go kill it though, in case it tells its friends?
I mean, you can run after it. It's disengaged, so you get an opportunity attack, but it is running.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Farina, you're up.
Okay, let's somehow it's 45 feet, so move
For
a bit
opportunity
closer.
attack.
I'm
So we
move
still
here.
get the opportunity attack, right?
No, it disengaged. It used the disengage action, which basically allows it to move away without taking the attacks of opportunity. You guys are able to do that as well, by the way.
What? You
What?
tell us now?
Since
What?
when? Since when?
It's since always. That's always been an
Oh
ability.
yes,
you can use.
because me, professional D&D players, totally played campaigns before. Knows the
Okay.
intricacies of the fucking rules.
It never came up.
What do you mean never came up? That's a big deal. I've asked about fucking opportunity attacks before.
We've all done
I
that
think
before,
I've
I'm pretty
told
sure.
you that you can disengage. I'm pretty sure
No.
I've told you that.
Nah, I
No.
think he's mentioned that, but there might have been some
It's
confusion
always
there.
mentioned with the rogue's bonus action, but
Yeah.
everyone can use it as a standard action.
Yeah. Well, now you guys know.
There's a special place in hell for you, Gavin.
Yeah,
You
so
could have asked. I could do that.
How am I
So,
supposed to ask something I don't know exists?
Because Farina uses it all the time.
Yeah, but Farina's a fucking sneaky monster. I just assumed Farina can do whatever she wants.
Oh, that too.
well, I attack this
Yeah,
one.
you hit.
20
You hit.
should hit.
Okay. It might actually. Well, hang on. Let's see if it will. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack. Well, no, or stealth did. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get sneak attack.
He was stealth.
Yeah. Okay. Even if I roll a dexterity save, it cannot survive this attack. So how do you kill it?
Just blast it in the back as
All right.
it's running away. Like,
Yeah, you guys just see Farina jump out of the bushes, shoot off her blunderbuss, and the blast shoots through with its back and just bursts out of its chest like an alien. And it falls over, dead.
We did it. Good job, team.
And yep, you are out of combat.
And I shall start collecting biological samples from the thing that can apparently regenerate from most attacks.
Okay,
I
Farina
go back
is
into
stealth again.
Yeah.
All right, you're up to a 33. So yeah, suddenly Farina appeared again. All right,
Yeah,
Core,
the healing potion.
Core, if you want to grab anything, go ahead and roll chat.
Survival.
Yes.
All right. I shall guidance first because I can.
Yeah.
Before I look at what I rolled, I shall roll a d4. Yeah, 15, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get some of its blood. You managed to get it. I'll say you get 2 vials of blood.
I now have the blood of my enemy.
Yeah. Well, what did you need?
Oh
need that
no.
for?
I don't know yet, but I will find out.
No. What? That came up before, right? But what was the context?
I wanted to put on my pizza.
Yeah. All right. So as Core is gathering his troll blood, we're gonna go back to the other two who so Sachi and Leo, what are you two doing?
Turtle. I hope we didn't miss anything. I hope the other guys are okay. They were
I'm
like
sure
in
they're
any sort of
fine.
battle. I'm sure they're
Well,
fine, right?
I did hear the
I did
gunshots
send
in
my
the distance.
familiar over, right? So by this point, it should have reached, maybe.
Oh, okay, cool. So that tells us what happened.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
what are your passive perceptions?
18.
I think mine is 13.
Okay, Leo, you actually would hear gunshots in the distance, in the far distance, and you're pretty sure you know who that is.
The gunshots are
I'm not even
stopped.
gonna make you roll.
The gunshots have stopped. I'm sure they're okay.
Where are you two at?
I don't know. Fallen Turtle Boy.
Walking on my death
Okay.
beach, I think.
Oh, you're back at the where you died?
Yes.
I don't think we never really left.
Yeah, you guys stayed in town, so but you guys are on the beach where you see kind of just well, there's not really anything left from happened. You might see some like blood stains from Leo.
What's the color of your blood, Leo? Turtle boy. Game.
It's just red.
Just red?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was hoping it would
What?
stand out. It'd be like distinctive.
Okay,
Like,
it's purple. Never mind. Okay.
purple.
What color is turtle blood? It's just red.
All right. Well, he said it's purple.
Okay, well, somehow his blood is purple.
Turtle Boy.
I would love
can
purple
still
blood.
see the spot of your death.
Yes.
The purple blood that's strewn about.
All right, shut up.
Yeah.
Are we friends?
Of course, we're friends. I thought
I'd like to think we're more than friends.
Okay, you're a charismatic bard. How do I make other friends with our companions? Since we suck as a team and I died, and evidently that's a bad thing.
I find that. I mean, with the other group that we have, I'm pretty. I'd like to think that me and Farina we're kind of besties, even though we don't talk all that much.
Because I may be snarky with my papa, but I understand that he is wise and old, so I do listen. Even though I'm a bastard too.
I think it's okay to be more appreciative, Turtle Boy, when people do things for you, such as May bringing you back to life. Now, granted, she did it without your consent. I understand. Really fucked up.
May is the last friend I want. May doesn't matter right now.
Okay, well then.
Dang.
I mean, are you really enemies with Farina or Core?
I don't think
Really,
so.
no.
Well, I don't know, Farina. We have to find out because I have some questions to ask her too.
Okay, I don't feel like Core is friends with anybody. I think he kind of just sees us as cogs in his own little machine.
Probably, but that's the whole point. That's what my papa was saying.
You can give him gifts.
We're not enough of a team.
Maybe you can say nice things or give each other gifts.
I give him gifts and get +5 influence points. What?
What? What do you ask?
I don't want to give gifts to throw out. I don't know.
Okay, well, just give him
You
beer.
teach. You make us a group. Make us all friends. That's your mission.
Okay, yeah, great. I love that for me.
You're the party bard. You can do it.
Okay, I will. Okay, I can dance. I'm really good at dancing.
Make me appear better than I am.
I can teach you how to dance, Turtle Boy.
I don't want to learn how to dance. I want to learn how to be personable.
Yeah, that's how we become friends. You shake that ass, that turtle ass.
No.
I just try and be nicer, Turtle Boy. I don't know what to tell you. If there were some sort of way to raise your charisma, if there was like a potion or some sort of leveling system in which your charisma could go higher.
My charisma's not terrible, but thank you.
Funny enough, out of game, he has one. He's just a jerk.
Well, when you're like mean to people, like like when you do that kind of stuff, Turtle Boy.
When have I been mean though? Let's be real.
How about rough around the edges? Is rough around the edges a more appropriate term to put it as?
I guess I'll give it to you.
Just be a little bit less bristly, just smooth those edges out, just a little bit, Turtle Boy, and I think people will like you more. I mean, I already like you as much as I think I possibly could, but other people might need a bit more convincing.
I feel like Sachi's lying to me. Right to my face.
How's that truth?
If you're telling the truth, I guess roll a persuasion check.
Oh, that's a match.
Uh,
You're really meant to be.
Leo, she seems to be telling the truth.
And I'm very persuasive.
Leo is still
You're both-
paranoid, but he will take it into consideration.
It
You have
is
to
perfect.
explain to me how I be nicer. You have to be the conscience on my shoulder.
Yeah, it was so perfect. Not only did they both roll 21, they both have +8.
I know.
So be my
Which means
be my guide, Sachi, with our friends, with our companion teammate people.
Turtle Boy, if only everybody else could see what I see when I look at you. But I think we can make that. I think we can make that progress.
I'm afraid of that vision, but okay.
It's a beautiful vision. You're a golden god in my eyes.
Is it anything like your picture that you drew?
If only you were so small, I could hold you into my hands and never let you go. But for the time being, you're Big Turtle Boy. Do you hold me?
Now let's go investigate all the gunshots that are in the jungle.
Yeah. Hug?
Make sure.
Wait, can I get a hug? Good hug.
You get a small pat on the head.
Aww.
Sachi, you looking around, you do see Armistice holding out for a hug.
I give him a
So,
high five.
he has 8 arms. He can give you real good hugs.
She's warming up to it.
Oh,
I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. That's the only reason I'm even acknowledging your existence.
He kind of like, as he gives you the high five, he has the
But
I
Sachi,
will never wash this hand ever again.
how do
Look.
you expect me to be nicer when you're so mean to our son?
I see. I'm making progress too. We're both projects that need working on. Turtle Boy.
If you give him a hug with all 8 arms, I'll give you a hug.
Well, I'll take a rain check on the hug.
No, let's make that progress. Let's go.
Well, like I said, high five.
Hug him.
That's progress.
Hug him.
Come here, boy. Come here, Armistice.
Armistice holds out his arm. You're letting him give you a hug.
It's an unreciprocated hug, but yes.
Pat his eye stalks gently.
So I'm trying to think how to describe this.
This didn't come up in your other campaigns, Gavin.
No,
Yeah,
no, not necessarily. But so have you heard of that one horror spider movie with it's like crazy crazy freaks or something like it's like something legged freaks.
No.
8-legged freak, I think. 8-legged
Yeah.
freak,
Sounds right.
He basically leaps into the air and wraps all of his legs around your face, or hit all his arms around your face.
It's like a fucking face hugger.
Yeah, basically. And you're just engulfed. Your view is suddenly engulfed by arms.
You're talking me. I can't breathe.
After a moment, he does get off.
Okay, Turtle Boy. Now I get to do that with you.
Yes, fine. You get a hug.
I get to be on your face.
No, not on my face.
Do you jump on his face?
I don't push my luck.
Our
Okay.
child has taught me something new and interesting. Let me hug you.
Hug is good. I like hugs.
Okay, you have hug.
You guys give each other a hug. Going back to our other part of the party. You guys have gathered the troll blood. I'm assuming you are continuing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I know Farina is stealthing. Core, are you doing what you were doing before?
Of course.
We're on our way. We're going to catch up. We're going through the gunshots.
Okay. So you guys are heading out. It will take you guys a bit to catch up.
That's
I'll hand you one of my healing potions.
Okay.
What happened? I'm sorry, Core.
You're back
That don't
on
matter.
like the.
I actually remember I also
city
have
map,
healing spells.
too.
I am also a cleric.
He just doesn't heal anybody.
I heal people.
You.
Well, if you replace people with me.
But Farina, you start sneaking ahead. Farina, as you continue on for probably about half an hour. All three of you continue on for all of you basically continue for half an hour. At some point, Leo and Sachi, guys, you find the remains of two large green creatures. Go ahead and both of you roll me a nature check. Actually, Leo, you would know it. Just Sachi then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sachi, you have no idea what these things are.
What is this? Turtle Boy, is this Core? Is Core dead?
Yeah, they taste delicious. Take a bite.
Oh my god, Core tastes amazing. We should have
No.
killed him earlier.
Leo, you know that these are trolls. They're pretty common around your hometown.
Core.
They're bigger, nastier things than orcs, Sachi.
But you do see that one of them has been decapitated and burnt up, while the other is burnt up but has this giant gaping hole in its chest.
I see Farina's work. The burnt edges.
Left this
But,
remains back here. I
I'm gonna give
wonder.
you.
You also, both of you, I would say, that's actually a good question. How far does thaumaturgy? How far? Because I'm assuming you're using thaumaturgy and they hear you.
Thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy just or it doesn't necessarily have a distance. It just amplifies my voice by 3 times.
Okay.
Core, add a
So
question.
So
they
I guess
might be able to hear something in the distance.
you hear you don't hear what it says, but you hear oh. You just hear garbled noise. But Farina, you kind of sneak ahead of the other two. And eventually you manage to find the orcs' tribal grounds. You can see a bunch of wooden stakes with and you find like spears with severed heads atop of them. Some human, some other kinds of races. Some dwarves, some elves, some gnolls. And you see this large fenced area where you assume the tribal grounds are, and you see a few orcs standing outside as guards.
These are all orcs, right? Or are there more trolls?
These orcs look very similar to the ones that you fought earlier. Yes, they are the same turquoise color that these coastal
Are
orcs.
trolls and orcs allied? Would I know that?
With your nature check from before, not necessarily. They could speak the same languages. Like they both could potentially speak giant. They might but likely those trolls are just living out here, but they probably just don't bother with so long as one doesn't bother the other, they get into a fight. Plus the orcs seem to have a lot more numbers. But I won't even make you roll this. You would know with the orc standing guard, assuming Core continues what he's doing, they're going to find him and May pretty easily.
That's the entire point.
But what do you do, Farina?
Well, I don't have the familiar with me right now, right? So,
I'd say you have it with you. I think it came back at this point.
okay, yeah. Well, basically, I just tell it to do the same thing. Just fly up. And its appearance is like a normal bird, so like nobody's gonna really pay attention to it.
Okay. Are you basically? Are you?
How smart are the orcs? Like, what is their intelligence?
Roll me a nature check.
Okay.
I will do that.
You have no idea.
Dang it.
Well, not all orcs are like. Generally, a lot of these orcs.
Yeah, I think
But
honestly, well, here I'll try as well. Considering this should be just relatively basic knowledge for the most part, it should be pretty easy. I say
you
that,
don't
and I
know.
roll even lower.
Yeah, neither of you really know.
Okay.
I would say that you guys assume these orcs are probably not super intelligent. You've met orcs before that are of high intelligence. Like, not all orcs are the same. Just like not all of one race is the same. But like, not all Azamars are the same. Not all Warforged are the same. Stuff like that.
I'm sure about
But you get the
all halflings are the same.
but you guys would probably just, you're assuming that they're probably not, you're probably more intelligent than they are. Farina, you would need, Farina, you can try to roll for, you will need to make a nature check. Yeah, no, you have no idea.
We are all rolling low.
Well, part of that is that I think Farina party.
You cut off there a bit.
Oh, sorry. I think it comes down to Farina, I think, has the highest intelligence.
No, she's about the. No, she's just as smart as May. May
Well,
also has
okay.
a +3.
Well,
unless for some reason Allie put nature as one of May's
I doubt it.
skills.
I don't think clerics get nature typically.
True.
But yeah, so you're not quite sure. Like, it's likely that a lot of them are probably not very bright, but there's always that chance that there could be some more intelligent orcs, especially those that might be in charge. So you're using your familiar Farina to.
Yeah, just to warn the others of like what I've seen.
Okay. So I would say Core and Sachi, you see the familiar raven, that you know Farina has kind of lands on your head, Core.
My hat, thank you very much.
Find your hat.
Oh, we've reached up to them?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
They've been continuing to move, so you guys are 15 minutes away from them.
What if I'm Naruto running? Does that make me, am I any closer?
No.
No, but it makes you look completely awesome.
No, now you're further away. But no bullets can attack. No bullets can hit you as you raid Area 50. Remember when people tried to do that?
Yeah.
Was that recent? Or was
I think
that
it was
2020, 2021?
3 years ago, I think.
Wow. It's hard to believe that craziness.
2019, actually, so maybe 4 years ago.
I was gonna say that
it was definitely before the pandemic.
Yeah, so 2019.
Yeah. I was like, I could have sworn it would have been, because it probably would be harder to do now, or at least back during the pandemic than it would be back then. But yeah, Core, it starts kind of pecking you on the head.
It seems that we have found the orc encampment. I'll turn to May.
Was it capable of speaking? I don't think so.
No, it can't speak. You can look through it, but it cannot speak. You specifically can talk telepathically with it, but
Okay, yeah.
In 3.5, the crows could speak, but not in 5th. So yes, I'll look down at May. It seems that the stealthy one has actually found the orc encampment. I shall head to the front gate. I am sure that she is eager to sneak inside and deal with whatever she sees fit.
All right, I'll follow you. I'll back you up.
It is much appreciated.
I'm not gonna go any
I'll
further.
stop.
I'm just gonna stay on like the pyramid of that encampment.
On
Okay.
second core,
I'll
do
stop
we really
shouting,
want to do that? Yeah, I get the feeling that there's gonna be more than just those orcs. Then there's gonna be a lot since it's their encampment.
Oh, fine. We can wait. Oh, actually, no. We don't know that the others are coming, so it's like we can't, and we can't find the rogue. So,
Like if it's as far as we know, it's just us two like trying to take down this whole encampment, which I don't think is a good idea. I don't know. Take all of them.
It's not like there's like 100 or 200 of them or something.
Spirit Guardians.
I don't know that.
If I had access to my 4th level spells, I might actually have something that'd be a little more interesting.
Unfortunately, you don't.
Nope, I do not.
So what are you two doing?
Is there any way to lure one over here so we can or maybe try to, I don't know.
You can certainly try.
Try to knock it out.
Yeah. At the very as much as I play him at times, Core is definitely not dumb. So
yeah,
he's just more inquisitive.
Meanwhile, the raven kind of flies off, and it eventually Leo and Sachi, and it lands on Leo's head. Ah! Ah!
The fuck is that shit?
We know what it is. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you know what it. And I would say Sachi especially. You would recognize it's Farina's familiar.
I've seen that shit in my fucking life.
Sachi, you told me to be nicer, so you have to be nicer too.
Fine.
It kind of points to the northeast.
Did Farina fall down a well?
Now here we are, Turtle Boy. I understand its point is east, but what if it's the enemy trying to trick us?
Well, then we'll just kill them there either way. It's fine. Either way, we get to fight. Let's go.
Good point. Good point.
It starts flying back in the direction of the orc camp. Do you two follow? Of
course.
All right, you two as well. Did you bring Armistice with you? Did you leave him?
He can wheel behind, but he's not necessarily going to engage in combat.
Okay.
He may just be an observer.
Well, while May is proficient with persuasion, I could cast Sanctuary on her so that the orcs have a hard time attacking her, so she can go discuss with the orcs to see if they would be willing to if they'd be willing to agree to the village's demands.
Here's that.
Good idea, but
Let me see. Sanctuary. Let me look at Sanctuary.
Sanctuary only lasts a minute.
A minute is long enough to try and negotiate with them to accept this compromise.
A minute's a long time. We got this.
Do you want to try to go negotiate?
I'm a little scared, but yeah, I can do it.
All right. All right. You walk up. As you walk up, the 4 orcs guarding the front, and they pull out their spears and aim them at you.
Oh.
Do you? They actually pull out great axes. Do you speak orc?
No. Okay. So.
Now she does.
Oh
Okay.
wait! Hold on. Can I
Now
use
she does.
tongues? Let me use
No,
tongues.
I'm using tongues. Now she does.
Oh, okay.
You hear them grunting, and then as kind of touches you, like, suddenly, what are you doing here?
So we're here because the village has some demands. We've been in a big
We don't listen
war,
to what that village wants. We are the ones in charge.
I think
You
there's a way we
in
can talk about
charge.
stuff.
Now remember, May is the only one there, guys.
Now I'm
And
just
May's also the only one that can understand
What?
this.
yeah. Now
Okay,
I'm just
really
doing a
quick,
meme.
just really quick. What were the village's demands before I like continue with this?
They didn't really have any demands. You guys
Thought that-
didn't even.
Okay.
You guys never really worked that out. You guys just decided to.
I thought the demands were that the orcs either relocate or die.
Oh, okay. Can I use command? Leave. Can I just command the leader to leave? Leave.
You would need to
Get
find the
off me.
leader.
There you go. Use persuasion to see if
Wait.
we can discuss with the leader. You don't necessarily have to ask anything else. And then when we get to the leader, then you just use command on the leader.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Hold on. Do I have to do a persuasion check though? Okay.
You need. What do you say to persuade them?
Just
take me to your
just
leader.
tell them you wish to discuss with terms with their leader.
Yes, I
shall-
want to discuss terms of possible relocation or a way to
No.
compromise
You don't have
where
to.
they don't.
You don't have to. You don't have to say like where that we're here to just discuss relocation. You just say that I'm here as a representative. I want to talk to your leader. Because
Yes.
otherwise,
Take me to your leader.
in all honesty, if you tell them that we're actually here to relocate and or murder them, they'll have a harder time of believing you. Or of allowing you
That's
to.
true.
I'm
That
being
is
very
true. Okay.
nice right now.
And
I'm
it's-
being very nice,
Oh, no,
letting
I
you
could-
rescind that.
No.
Take me to your leader.
No. You don't want to go. Just bring the leader out there.
Okay,
Yes,
May,
take
what
me
do you
to your
say?
leader. Is this to the leader or?
No, you're talking to the guards. What do you say?
Take me to your leader. That's what I
Roll
say.
me a persuasion check.
It's not that.
You get to add 3 to it.
Oh, darn.
Wait, that's just a D4.
I know. I'm using guidance on her.
Oh, okay. I thought she
Is it
rolled
with
a 3.
Just
Which-
roll persuasion.
Yeah, just
Oh,
roll
okay.
persuasion.
All right.
25.
Oh.
They kind of glare at you for a moment. Are you? Well, okay, Core, you would have to be right next.
Yep,
Because
I
that's
am.
the only
Well,
way.
I'm her shield at this point. So yes, I am right next to her.
Okay.
Although being a good shield, I am not. And since she's the one discussing things, I'm not in front of her. I am merely kind of kitty corner behind her.
They kind of look to you. They look to you, May, and then they look to Core. We will bring you in only if the shiny one stays up.
All right, that's fine. I die. Man.
That's not a good idea.
You're the only one that understands now, because none of you took orc.
Okay, I'm going to there.
Do you tell you now? You can tell Core what they said.
Yes, I would have told him. Corey, you have to stay behind.
Mhm. Like I'm trying to think of what I can actually, what spells I can give her to help her, but the
Yeah,
best I
your
the best I
sanctuary is
got is
probably gonna run out pretty
sanctuary.
soon. Yeah.
Yeah, the best thing I can do is recast sanctuary. Because originally it's like, oh, protection from evil and good. No, it doesn't actually do evil and good now. It's actual type creature types.
Yeah. I will go ahead and tell you orc is not one of them.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have enhance ability prepared?
Do you even have to ask that question? Considering how often I still use it. Yeah, that's one of my options. Yeah, might as well. I don't think I use these spells for anything else. Healing myself. Congratulations, you have advantage on every single charisma
Actually-
throw that you use.
All right, so he is using enhance ability, charisma, Eagle
Actually-
Splendor. Oh,
Can we get the leader to come out here, or like to?
you
to
didn't ask
greet
them
us?
that. You can
Can I
ask them.
change it?
You have to
You-
take me
you'll
to your
have to-
leader.
You said take me to your leader, so you can try to change it. You can try to talk with them.
At
I
this
had to
point, it'll
roll
be
another
even harder.
persuasion. I had to roll another persuasion.
Well, you'll need to say something to them. They are looking at you. They're kind of pointing their spears at you because you keep casting spells. They're gonna notice you casting spells.
I
We
know.
just need
I don't
to
care.
communicate with you.
Okay.
we just need to communicate with you,
That
persuasion.
Okay. So
She's not
what
wrong.
are you saying to persuade them?
That she just said it. It's like
I didn't hear her.
Bring your leader over here, so we can talk.
Bring your leader. So bring your leader over here so we can talk. And we are using this magic so that we can actually talk to you.
Yes. Exactly what he said.
How about you come inside, and then you can talk to our leader there.
Thing is, I need Tor
then you'd
to communicate. I need Tor to communicate, or else I won't be able to.
And you would be alone among 100 orcs.
No, well, no, May, you would know because you have access to spell.
I have access to what?
You have access to tongues, so you know that the spell lasts for an hour. It does not have to be beside you.
They don't know that.
That would be a deception then, which you have advantage on.
No.
Are you saying that? Are you
try
telling
it.
them that you need him?
Yes, I do need him.
Okay, roll a deception check.
I mean, it's not deception actually. The dude, I need some support.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check. You get advantage either way.
Yep, you're getting
Oh.
advantage thanks to me on that one.
Fine, but he must leave his weapons at the gate.
Okay.
I
get to do the wonderful little cliche thing. One hammer, two hammer. What do I all have?
They want you to leave your shield there.
Let's see here. I have the light cross. I have 2 hammers. I have the shield. I have the apparently 2 light crossbows. I have a scimitar, 2 scimitars. I have a dagger. I have.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I think that's about it. Well, outside of the stuff that I'm pre-installed with, but they don't know that.
All right. After I'm gonna have them roll a investigation check to see if they see those hidden ones or not.
Well, considering they're all, yeah, considering they're not only inside me, they're also behind my cloak.
Well, that's why
my
I'm giving
arms.
them. That's why I'm giving them disadvantage, and they do not seem to find anything. So, 2 of them will start leading you. They kind of point their axes at you and point you for you two to go inside. Farina, you were watching this probably around this time. Sachi and Leo, you are catching up, and you do see them.
Would I be able to sneak in?
You can certainly try.
And considering they're a little distracted, you have every advantage we can make.
Yeah.
I would say you will need to make another step. So that's a 26. So
No,
yeah.
but it's advantage, right? So it's
Oh.
36.
Okay, so 36. Yeah. As they're walking in, you just go and you basically just not necessarily pole vault, you just kind of flip inside. You just do a bunch of flips and end up. It's probably about this time as May and Cor are being led inside that Leo and Sachi, you are approaching within sight distance of the camp, so you can see the camp up ahead.
Turtle Boy, we made it!
Do I know if the orcs speak giant as well?
Roll me a history check. You do not know.
We just know nothing about these orcs, man.
It is
And we're
not
going
my
to try and negotiate with them.
It is not my fault that you guys don't have any really intelligent characters in the movie. It's not my fault none of you wanted to play with or Artificer, rather, I guess.
Man, my intelligence is not that bad. It's like 17.
No, it's not bad. You and May, you
I just
class
had
is
bad.
wizard. You guys
Bad
just are
roll.
rolling. You're just rolling badly. That's what it is, and you don't have proficiency in it.
I don't know. May's doing, or Allie's doing pretty good with, considering she only has a 3 in persuasion.
She's also has advantage, so that's helping.
A
There's
little
nothing helping.
I'm
A little
surprised
bit.
I'm surprised it's only 3. Do you have proficiency in it?
She does. She just doesn't have
I
any charisma.
Oh, that explains it. What is your? Okay, I guess I'm just not used to because I usually try to give them characters that I make higher charisma, even if it's not their main thing. I try to give them decent charisma.
I didn't think about that. My first
That's
name.
fair.
Yeah, it's the same thing with me. I have 0 charisma as well.
Yeah.
Mine makes sense.
Yeah.
Although mine should really actually be like an 8, but
I'm gonna attribute it to May is just not super doesn't know the world super well, so she just kind of doesn't understand. Also she technically is a veteran. She was
Yes.
so
Exactly.
she might be a little gruff. Pretty
much.
Okay, so Sachi and Leo, are you approaching stealthily or are you approaching quietly or are you approaching normal?
No, that's the one thing I agree with. I don't do stealth. I just walk.
We're going.
You cut out, Kevin. What did you say?
We're going in guns blazing.
No, we're not. We're not doing that either, Sachi.
Okay, so Leo wants to stealth. Sachi, are you stealthing
I don't want to stealth.
as well?
I just want to walk up. I don't want to go guns blazing.
Oh, you're just going to walk up?
Yes.
Okay.
You notice a small pile of weapons in my shield right next to the
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
I know you all are inside. It's fine.
Yeah. He did see. You do see that though. The other orcs that it looks like after they were let in, 2 more orcs came outside to replace the guards that left. And they kind of all point their weapons.
I want to ask. I want to ask if they speak giant immediately.
Okay. One of them, they kind of look at each other and then. Yes, we speak. Yes, we can speak that.
Good. We have a common language. Have my companions that got here fuck things up already.
You are friends with the shiny man and the shiny woman.
Maybe friends eventually with the shiny man, but the woman, no, not at all.
You say they're here to cause trouble.
No, we're here to try and negotiate. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're trying to negotiate peace, but we're just catching up.
Roll me a persuasion check, Leo.
What are you
Funny how
doing?
you have a higher persuasion than the others, but you rolled lower.
I don't get good things.
That's fair. How do we know that you're here? How do we not know that you're not here to cause trouble?
Look, I'm from the village. I left the village. I really don't care about the village. But we're being paid to make peace with you. Whether that be through actually making peace, or if we have to fight and we all die. It's one of the two.
Fine, but you must leave all your weapons.
I don't have
out
weapons, that's
here.
fine. Whatever.
They point to your gauntlets.
They're not weapons, they're just decoration.
Roll persuasion check with disadvantage.
Deception.
Yeah, deception actually, and with disadvantage. All right, let's see if he can insight above a 13. Surprisingly, yes.
Fine.
Either you put the gauntlets down or you don't go in.
Fine.
These orcs are becoming Russian. Your accent.
Sorry.
It makes sense.
The orcs are becoming Russians. No wonder they're like. No wonder they're so spiteful.
So yeah, you take off your gauntlets.
Yeah, we'll be nice for now.
All right. Okay. Are you going to slip off any other weapons?
I don't think I have any others. I mean, I guess I can find my little daggers. I keep thinking of them too. I don't care about them.
Okay. They look to you, Sachi. They say to you, Leo. Her too.
I'll translate. Yeah, that's fine. Sachi, just give him your weapons. He said you're very beautiful, and to give them all your weapons so we can go inside.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, that was exactly what he said.
Roll deception check.
Good guy.
that he succeeds.
And now he rolls well.
Yeah, now.
Believe you, Turtle Boy.
You know, if someone's trying to compliment Sachi, they should automatically have advantage.
I'm thinking about it.
Don't do that,
All right.
otherwise Core will notice.
All right. So, Sachi, do you give them your weapons?
Oh, when you're so nice like that, I have to.
All right. So you give them your rapier and your daggers. I don't think you have anything else.
I think that's it.
And they start leading. Two of them start leading you two inside.
Good thing I have weapons to give to everyone else, if necessary.
And I think that's probably where we're going to end it for the night.
Okay.
Next time we will pick up back at the orc with the negotiation. I am quotations because knowing you guys, it's probably not going to stay negotiation.
Yeah, I mean, if Meg
I-
succeeds with the command thing, and I think Sachi's got a similar thing as well. So who knows, man? Maybe you could just tell them to leave, and they just leave.
If only Sachi could speak orc.
Would you have preferred I started swinging at the front door like I wanted to?
I mean, I would have had fun just having 200 orcs start attacking all of you. I would have pulled out a dice roller and had them.
Leo's path for friendship is going to happen.
Honestly, what would probably happen is you guys would die.
Maybe I'll just challenge the chief to single combat.
Actually, no. What'll likely happen is everybody but Core die. Core maybe.
Oh no, I would run away.
Okay, so Farina will run away. May, Leo, and Sachi die. Get pelted.
Leo will offer to betray the town and be like, "Hey, do y'all want to live in buildings?"
Sounds right.
He's just gonna let his dad get killed.
No, we'll spare some people.
Dang.
My dad and Malik from the ship.
Only those two.
The two most important people in my life.
What about Armistus and Sachi?
Well, Armistus isn't human. I don't think the orcs care about him.
So basically, so Armistus is gonna die, and Sachi's gonna.
Armistus won't die.
Well, Sachi will be sacrificed apparently.
No, that's we don't say that part out loud, but yeah, that's fine.
No. Well, how do you feel about that, cousin?
Well, you know, there's only so much you could do.
Leo will outwardly attempt to make friends. His internal monologue may be very different, but
Well, depending upon how this goes, we may have to prepare for campaign 2.
Oh gosh.
Which I would be curious to see what all would make if we did a second campaign.